Well, hello, Earth signs. Hello, and welcome into your weekly reading for January 16th through the 22nd. We are officially in mid-January. Mid-January is happening. You've eased into the year. Maybe things are going to start heating up for you. Maybe they're going to stay mellow. Let's see what's happening. Let's see where we go. Ooh. Maybe not so mellow in your recent past here, but before we jump into it, this is a general reading, and so it may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to take a look at your recent past. Ooh. I'm going to take that does not feel great. I'm going to take a look at your recent past, which is what I'm looking at right now, that's affecting your current situation, and then the potential outcome, as well as what energy is going on underneath that you may not be aware of. So I hope things mellow out a little bit for you in your current energy and in the outcome here, because you have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. I left that out. The Emperor. Where are we going with this? Oh, thank God. You're moving on from that shit. Thank God. And you're taking care of yourself along the way. I feel like you really needed that in the past. Oh, man. That past energy. Thank God. All right. Temperance in reverse. Okay. All right. Two more. Ooh, thank goodness for the current energy. Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, you're definitely taking care of yourself. You're putting yourself first. You're standing in your power a little bit, and you are moving forward, baby. Thank God. Okay. Eight of Cups. So Temperance in reverse is the outcome energy. Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. Okay. Okay, you gotta trust the process here. Okay, it's coming in pretty clear. Oh, that's interesting. Usually I shuffle to get my indication to stop so I can pull a card from what's going on underneath, but it was very clear that this is meant to be the card underneath. So this is the Ten of Wands. Yes, I see that written. It's doing too much. You're working too hard at something, and I see it. It's all over your outcome energy, but we're going to dive in. We'll get there. Honestly, I don't want to spend much time in the recent past because I know you know what's up with it. It basically comes in like this. Someone was very deceptive. I get the sense this is absolutely a person. Someone lied to you. Someone deceived you. It's like someone sold you a bag of goods, and it's like you paid a lot of money for it too. It's like you invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into this. You believed in it. You were all in. You paid a lot of money for the bag of goods just to get it home and open it up, and it was like a bag of rocks. That's what happened. This is your past energy, and it sucked. I feel it. I don't like the way it feels. It sucks. And I feel a lot of blame here. Like you're blaming this person, the situation, maybe even yourself. Totally understandable. Totally understandable, the need to blame here. I feel that. It's a completely normal human emotion. Just be kind to yourself through the process. Like as you go through the blaming part of it, it's also kind of like a grieving process with it. Just be kind to yourself. You don't, maybe consider not layering on another level of judgment, a self-judgment of yourself, that you're judging yourself for blaming it. You're judging yourself for not seeing it coming. You're judging yourself for X, Y, and Z. Maybe consider just showing yourself a lot of love and a lot of forgiveness here, because you just didn't see it. You didn't see it. They were very deceptive about it. Very deceptive about it. You didn't see it. But let me tell you, in your current energy, which is kind of where you're in, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, like I mentioned earlier, you see it now. you took action. I get the sense you ended this shit. Like you're like, no, enough is enough. I see it clearly. I acknowledge the truth. I am willing to take action on this, to move away from it. I'm willing to choose to put myself first in this situation. It is no longer about you, past. The past is over and done. It's no longer about you. I'm standing in my power. I'm putting myself first, and I am moving forward. I am moving away from this really crappy situation. And that gets me into the outcome energy and then what's going on underneath that I do want to talk about, because it is very clear and it's coming in very strong. So I'll start here by saying that you are moving forward and you are walking away. You're walking away to something new, to something more fulfilling, to something that resonates more with you. This could be you're on a spiritual journey here. This also could be a journey of like a new phase in your life. This could be indicative of a new phase that you're in. Like, okay, in this phase of my life, it's about me and self-care. It's about aligning with what's good for me and healthy for me. And that's my top priority versus anything else. So it could be spiritual journey. It could be, like I just mentioned, some type of almost lifestyle change. It could be a career, a brand new career as well. But you are absolutely ready and are willing to walk away. And I see you doing it. I see all the action energy. But that's where the balance needs to happen a little bit here. Because I think now that you've seen it, you see the truth, and you're standing in the power, your own power, you're ready to do something with that power. You're ready to make this new path that you're on and what you want to manifest and create happen, and you want it to happen tomorrow. I totally get that. But that sense of urgency that you have, or that I want it to happen tomorrow, I want to get this over with, I want to be completely done with this old situation that's caused me a lot of pain, it kind of is putting you in the place to where you're wanting to force it to happen before it's ready to happen. And with the Temperance being in reverse, I get the sense that you're kind of like putting your intuition and your kind of big knowing that you have, you're putting that on the back burner, because it's like the ego and the brain is like, I got this. You want to manifest happiness, you want to manifest stability, you want to manifest a new job, prosperity. Logically, let's do all the steps. Let's logically force this to happen on our timetable. Let's force it to happen. We can make this happen tomorrow. Let's do it. And I think deep down, especially with this Temperance card, that you know that you cannot control when it happens or how it happens. You can't control it. And this need to want it to happen tomorrow is kind of put you in that energy of trying to force it. And it's put you in this energy of resistance. Resisting what is. And you can see it in this card. You've got the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is like, you've already asked for what you want. You've made the prayer, you've done the manifesting, if you will. You've got clear on what you want. And the 3 of Wands is waiting for it to arrive. You are sitting back, taking inspired action, not just action for the sake of taking action, taking inspired action, and you're allowing the universe to show it to you. You're allowing it to unfold. You're trusting the process. This guy, you can see it. The guy is looking out, waiting for his ships to come in, because he knows he's already asked for them to come. And you're resisting this. You're resisting the allowing part of it. Totally understandable. Totally get it. Because you really want it to happen tomorrow. And it's all driving because of what happened to you in your past. It kind of feels like, and look, I've been here. We've all been here. It's a little bit like, I'll show them. Let me get real. Let me get all these wonderful things happening for me. Let me get the new job, the money, the car, the relationship. And it's almost a little like, and I'll show them. Look what I've got. Hey, look, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not condemning that. I love that. It's a little like, look what I got. I love that if you truly can see past it. It's like a balance of like, yeah, all those things would be great if you truly want them, if they truly resonate for you, if they truly makes you happy without taking the other person in consideration. kind of thing. If you're willing to do the work and you're willing to trust in you and trust the universe to provide those things for you and not create the added stress of, yeah, but I need it tomorrow, to shove it in their face kind of thing. Just be aware of that and balance that energy out by taking a step back. Because I do get this like, no. Hey, I love it. Who has not gone through a breakup that couldn't wait to be seen on a date with another guy or girl or person, it doesn't even matter, and to be like, oh, I'm so confident, I'm doing better than ever. Oh, you leaving me or lying to me or you breaking my trust and we ended a friendship was the best thing that ever happened to me. Hey, preach. We've all been there. But just, be mindful that don't let that need override or put you in a state of resistance that might slow down you actually getting those things, if that makes sense, and slow down your happiness and you truly being at peace with the situation. Because there is nothing any better. Once you work through the emotions of I'll show you kind of thing, there's nothing any better. And I say this because I feel like that this past situation it feels kind of like this. There's nothing better than truly being at peace with what happened and not triggered with what happened. Like the freedom it feels to just move on from it. Like they're a blip in your radar. Like they could come through. You're not fazed by it. You don't even feel the need to prove anything to them or to show them how good you're doing because you're just so over it. It doesn't even effing matter anymore. That is the type of freedom that I think you may want more than just showing them up. And I say all this with love. Like I said, we've all been there. Haven't we all been there? Yes, we've all been there. Same thing if this was a career and like they passed you up for a promotion and you want to get another job and just make it happen tomorrow and show them, I got a new job, I'm a manager now, I'm making 6 figures, F you kind of thing. I get it. But there's a lot of peace and a lot of accomplishment in neutralizing it all together. Neutralizing the trigger, neutralizing the thought process, and neutralizing the need to even think about them anymore. Woo, that's powerful. Yes, that's powerful. Why? Because your healing is already in process. You are healing this past thing. You're doing it. You are doing it. And the back of your card says, my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. Yep. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Yes, ma'am, or sir, or anyone and everyone. Anyone and everyone, yes. You are worth healing and you are worth having the life that you want. You are worth feeling good and having joy and happiness and peace and confidence. You have the Emperor. This Emperor energy, that's beautiful when it's balanced. It's beautiful when it's balanced. It's empowered when it's balanced. And you have that. You have that energy surrounding you that you can work with and you can access it to really dig into this next level of healing for yourself. So I love it. We're going to tap on this. So if you're new to tapping, check out the link below, or EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique, same thing. So just check out the link below to learn more, or jump in with us. Let's help you do let's help you with some of this healing work, shall we? Okay, so repeat after me or sub in your own stuff as it comes up, but let's go. Side of the hand. Even though I'm impatient, I'm feeling impatient, and I want it all to manifest tomorrow, that's okay. I'm honoring where I'm at because I know my healing is already in process. So even though this has been hard, this has been really hard for me and stressful, that's okay too. Because I am healing and I am learning and I am growing and I'm beginning to realize that everything is always working out for me. No matter what. So even though I have some resistance to this, and maybe I just don't trust myself with it, but I know somewhere deep down, my healing is already in progress. And I am realizing and open to understanding that my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I am willing to forgive myself, and I am willing to allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worthy of healing. I am worth healing. I am worthy of forgiveness. And I am willing to forgive myself. And this willingness to forgive myself begins my healing process. And I am ready to heal from this. And I am open and I am ready to receive the love from my own heart so that it washes through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I let go and I allow this. I am worth healing. I am worth healing. And I allow myself to feel this. And I allow myself to forgive me first. And I allow myself to be just as I am. Whole, perfectly imperfect, loving and lovable. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay, let's take a deep breath in here. Woo, let it go, earth signs. Woo! Now that's some healing work. And it all starts, it honestly, consider this. When you're talking about forgiveness, that's big. That is big work. And that can take some time here, and it can take a lot of tapping on it. But consider changing how you look at it. If you don't already see it this way, consider, because I know in my past, I've always made it about the other person. Like, okay, I need to forgive the other person so that they no longer have power over me, kind of thing. And so I can truly let it go and have closure. But I have learned with myself that the true power and the person who truly needs forgiveness is you. Because we all love to judge and be very self-critical. We're humans of us. So consider when you're doing your forgiveness work, focus on you, forgiving yourself for the things you did do, for the things you didn't do, for the things you said, for the things you didn't say, for the things you saw coming, for the things that you didn't see coming, for all the critical, judgmental feelings you have about yourself, and all the I did the best I could with what I had kind of feelings. Like, just forgive all of it. Forgive all of it. Focus on you first. And you if you haven't done this already, you might be surprised to see how the forgiveness of yourself, I know for me and some other friends of mine, the forgiveness of yourself, we've noticed, automatically kind of forgives them. It's like that third party situation automatically just lost all control or power over you because you've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven yourself for all of it. And it just neutralizes any power that they had over you, because there is no power. You've forgiven it all. It's done. It's done. So just consider that as you do some really big forgiveness work here. Whew. I am sending you lots of love and hugs for this past situation. That was a pretty shitty one. And I hope this reading helped, and I'm wishing you all the best. And I'll see you next time. Bye.